Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Momentum Monday with me, Emily McHugh, your supercharged coach and host today. And today's Momentum Monday is going to be a little different than how we normally do it. It's going to be almost like a little story time, if you will. And I thought I would share with you my membership journey, the journey towards creating the membership of the Supercharge Club, which many of you know is being launched now. We had our launch party masterclass this past week. It was wonderful, and I encourage you to go check it out. The replay is on my Supercharge with Emily free Facebook group. So if you're a member of that, you can see it, or if you'd like to join it, you can watch it. And it was really a fun time. It was a great international people from all over the world, from Brazil to the UK to here in Florida and beyond. So I want to thank all the people that came and showed up and contributed to that wonderful time together where we were able to share our perspectives and the importance of preparing to plan and what that's all about and being aligned with your purpose and your goals and so forth. So the whole idea of the membership journey is kind of the documenting the process or documenting your why, if you will. And I thought it was valuable to share with you because many times when you see a finished product, you see the finished graphics, you see the finished everything, you think, oh, that was easy. That looked easy. That was easy enough. But there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And I want to encourage anyone who is launching something new, whether you're launching a membership program, whether you're writing a book, whether you are doing, launching a product of any kind, that there is a process involved with everything that you do. And you have to be patient with the process. Patient with the process. And above all, patient with yourself. So, why am I even launching a Supercharge Club? Why did I even think it was necessary or it was something that was needed in the world? Well, it kind of started with my book, the Little Girl's Guide to Entrepreneurship. I almost said the Supercharged Guide to Entrepreneurship, which is coming out, by the way. But the Little Girl's Guide to Entrepreneurship was the impetus for all these things that happened, because writing this book, like a guidebook for entrepreneurs, led to my launching my first Facebook group, Supercharged with Emily, that now has going to turn into the Supercharged Club as far as a membership. And what I found in my early days of entrepreneurship, when I first started my Kasori business, designing our travel bags and laptop cases and everything, entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, can be a very lonely journey. And even though I was working with my sister, which was wonderful to have a partner like that, you as an individual still have to go through things yourself, figure certain things out kind of on your own. And I'm creating now a community that I wish I had when I started my business. And I know now how beneficial that would have been for me then. So that is why I'm starting it now. And with my book, I have here what I know now that I sure wish I knew then. And that's really the premise, the idea that you know things now from your experience that when you're first starting out, you don't really know. So I wanted to share that insight now, currently, with people who are either starting their entrepreneurial journey or already are on it, but still need support and encouragement. So the whole impetus was to create a community of people that could provide support, encouragement, and some guidance as well, some input and sharing perspective and helping keeping the momentum throughout the year, not just for a week or a day or whatever, but keep that entrepreneurial momentum going so you don't get discouraged, you don't lose the momentum, which is so easy for that to happen when you face all the things that are ahead of you. So that was the main impetus to start this. And as a place where people could come and share and connect and really have that opportunity to bounce ideas, that kind of brainstorming opportunity, and also accountability. So it's really to keep you organized so you can plan out your business trajectory and have people to share that journey with. So I'm really excited about it. I was really excited about all the people that came on the master class and to our launch party because that energy started already. And when you realize that all of us have so much to bring, and bringing people together is what is so valuable because we have so much to learn from each other. And so, as far as joining, creating the membership, some of the challenges that I've faced along the way was when you're planning something, you want to know how everything is going to work out. You want to know from beginning to end exactly how it's going to look, exactly what's going to happen. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. You just have to start. And I have to thank Jessa Bellman, who is the passive income coach. Jessa is like one of those people. She's also one of our superchargers. She has just done some phenomenal things. And she encouraged me. She said, Emily, you need to start a membership. You need to start a membership. And I've been putting it off for the longest time. So this procrastination thing, not quite sure if I wanted to commit to this showing up constantly. And I was like, I can't commit to that. What if your schedule, says you have to do something else or whatever? So I had all these ideas. But then I started to realize that everything about entrepreneurship is commitment. You just have to decide what you want to commit to. You can't commit to everything, definitely not. But decide what you want to commit to. That deserves some applause. It does. Yes. So you have to make that decision. What is worth your time? And so over the past few months, I think starting maybe in October or so, September or so, actually, I was thinking about it since July. She had made the suggestion back in July. And so the seed was planted in my head, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And so it's just kind of doing some studying, doing some researching, kind of observing what other memberships are doing and other things that I'm a part of and how they're run. I'm like, okay, my version could look like this. Maybe I could do it this way. And then you start to see your community already telling you what they would find useful, what they would take be valuable. And I had done a survey with my supercharged community, asking people what content was of interest to them, what did they like, what did they want to know, what did they want to know more about. And they told me about managing their time better, their energy, reducing overwhelm, being more focused, and all those things. So those are the foundation upon which the Supercharged Club is built. And it's about managing your energy and your time to its maximum benefit so that you can sustainably grow your business and sustainably uh, build the business that you want. So you'll notice the QR code here below me. That is the QR code for the membership. So I encourage you, scan that, go sign up. It's only $7 a month. So if you go to the superchargedcoach.com/memberships or emilymccue.com/memberships, you will see the link. And you might say, why is it such a low price? That was a part of my journey too. Like, what was the pricing going to be? And with Jessa, the strategy and her coach who does growth funnels and stuff like that, growth small memberships or low price memberships rather, Evelyn in Austria, her strategy was do low entry point membership so that you can attract a large amount of people, and then you can always have other things that you're going to be offering throughout your funnel system. So that's really what's going to happen. You will see, more planners, more products and things like that coming along, but make it accessible. But my main motivation is make it accessible and affordable to people. I believe that entrepreneurship should be affordable and accessible. And so, yes, what I'm offering is high value, low cost. I could charge thousands of dollars for it for sure. It's certainly worth it. And the value is there. But initially, the goal is to just get people exposed to these ideas, try to get as many people as possible. So if you know people, if you know someone who is an entrepreneur or who wants to become an entrepreneur or is thinking about it, like they work their regular job, but they want to transition to looking into entrepreneurial ventures, please recommend this video to them and have them check out the club, because that's what it's about. I'm going to walk them through the year of a whole business process, really. So it's a great cycle of thinking. Anyway, so why the Supercharge Club? So all these things that I'm telling you. So the membership journey, so behind the scenes, it's been a little nerve-wracking for me because, as I said, I didn't know which way it's going to go, and I was getting really nervous about it, like who's going to come, who's going to show up, and all these things, all these voices in my head, which was just not very healthy. So um, I had to quiet those voices and again focus on the value that you're bringing. Focus on the audience that you're serving. Focus on what they need from you and what you can uniquely bring to them. And one of the things I can uniquely bring is my experience, my entrepreneurial experience and strategic insights. And right now, I'm actually, yeah, you probably might be wondering, why is Emily wearing her pajamas? Yes, I am wearing my pajamas because normally I film my Momentum Mondays at the most bizarre hours of the day. I'm not even going to tell you what time of day it is right now, but I'm not going to tell you. So I'm actually needing to go to bed. So I would normally change and come on here all fancy. I'm like, no, this is story time. Consider it a fireside chat. But in my early days of starting my business, it was such a go, go, go scenario where I would literally get out of bed, do my morning prayers and Bible devotion, and immediately head to my desk and start working on the computer, and probably wouldn't stop working there until around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Next thing, the doorbell would ring, and it was the UPS guy. I'd go down there to answer the door, and he'd say, "You're still in your pajamas?" And I was like so embarrassed. I'm like, yes, and so I'm working all day in my room. Suffice it to say, it's a running joke. So I really have high respect for pajamas and people who wear them, and the productivity that it can create. You know, it's nice and soft and cuddly. Plus, it's a little chilly here in Florida right now. But anyway, so you have to put in what you got to do. As long as you bathe, that's very important. Keep showering and everything like that. I'm a big proponent of showers. So yes, please. Okay, because you can take a shower and change your pajamas and put back on a fresh pair of pajamas. Okay, there's no law that says you cannot not wear pajamas all day if that's what you choose to do. Just don't wear it outside of your house. That I don't endorse whatsoever. Keep it inside or on YouTube. Okay. So anyway, so just to wrap up, because I don't want to go on too long, because I'm going to give you a series of this. But even though you might be afraid, even though you might be scared, even though you might be nervous, even though you might be frantic, go, start, try, take the first step, get something going. Don't make any excuses. The excuse of I don't know how to do it isn't going to work. Start with what you do know. Start with the step that you can take and get help. I want to do a special shout out to Emma Wally. She's like my Facebook community coach. Emma is great at building Facebook communities. She was so helpful and instrumental in being a sounding board for with my Facebook group and with different ideas with the master class. So I just want to big up Emma. Very, very helpful. And she's also a supercharger, and really excited to have her with us as well in the club. But there are people who can really make a difference. So if you need coaching, if you need support, reach out. You need strategic business insights, reach out to me. That's why I'm inviting you to join the Supercharge Club, because that's what we're here for. If you need help, get it. Don't sit there needing help and not getting it. Okay? That's so important. And that will alleviate anxiety, alleviate that overwhelmed feeling, and really bring you back to center. So with that, I'm going to wish you a great rest of your week, rest of your happy momentuming, and I will see you next week, and we're going to come back for some more on this membership journey, and I hope you will join me on it. See you next time. Bye-bye. Got it. And on. I cannot leave.